A major victory for the Trump administration, a unanimous ruling from the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. The ruling says, yes, the Trump administration can hold back millions of dollars in federal funds to New York City and 7 states over their sanctuary policies when they don't comply with federal immigration law and federal border officials trying to catch criminal illegal aliens. With us now, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. Sir, great to see you. Your reaction to that ruling?
Look, I'm not surprised. There are always strings attached with federal money, and if you're not going to cooperate with the federal government on immigration and helping them transfer over people who are not supposed to be in this country, it's not surprising that the Trump administration would withhold federal funds.
The appeals court noted that the federal government maintains broad authority over states and municipalities. When it comes to enforcing federal immigration policies, the 7 states are New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, Washington, Massachusetts, Virginia, and Rhode Island. They had sued the Trump administration in 2017. They lost big time here.
No, it's not surprising. This has been settled law under the U.S. Supreme Court ruling from U.S. v. Arizona, where Arizona tried to do some things outside of what the Supreme Court thought they could do, overriding federal law. And so that's definitely settled law, and the states are not in control of federal immigration policy.
The Trump administration getting criticized over this separate story, that they are opening a new enforcement unit, an office to strip citizenship from foreign-born terrorists and other criminals who got that citizenship illegally, fraudulently. Sir, we're talking serious crimes like murders, war crimes, terrorist acts, and other crimes. Your reaction to that story?
It's hard to believe that that's controversial. Sex offenders, terrorists, criminals, obviously people we shouldn't have in this country, that we don't want to give citizenship to. These are exactly the people we don't want to give citizenship to. There's plenty of other people that would be great citizens of this country, and those are not them.
The Assistant Attorney General, Jody Hunt, getting pushback. Jody Hunt warning, when a terrorist or sex offender becomes a U.S. citizen fraudulently, it's an affront to the U.S. system, and it's offensive to those who fall victim to these criminals. Sir, when there's pushback against this, what happens? Where does a victim of these crimes play into this?
Obviously, no respect for the victims, and also no respect for the people that follow the law and come into their citizenship the correct way. They follow the rules. Those are the people that we ought to respect, and those are the people that ought to have access to citizenship, not people that lie, and then ultimately we find out they're criminals.
Okay, and this other story did come up, too. Quickly, privacy and immigrant advocates really angry at ICE. ICE is doing facial recognition searches on millions of the state of Maryland driver's licenses there without getting state or court approval. Maryland does give special driver's licenses to illegal aliens. Your reaction to this story?
I think Maryland opened themselves up to that by offering driver's license to people who are here illegally. It's not surprising the federal government would go and check that. That's just a common sense way to catch people is cross-check the facial recognition.
A federal study last year found facial recognition algorithms can be 100 times more likely to misidentify. There's problems with misidentifying. Should they go to the courts or the state first to get permission for this?
Look, I mean, it's a challenging problem when you're dealing with privacy issues, but the fact that Maryland is allowing these driver's licenses to be issued to non-citizens, it's going to happen that the federal government's going to look at that and use that to deport people they think are here illegally.
Do you think states should not issue driver's licenses to illegal aliens?
I certainly think you open yourself up to issues with the federal government, because these are people
would you be against that? Do you oppose it?
Yes, I do, actually.
Okay.
I don't think they should issue them.
Ken Paxton, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.